We all want to have a slice of the American dream. Have a well-paying job, buy a beautiful home for our family, drive a nice car, go on exotic vacations, and enjoy the finer things in life. We enter into the workforce full of energy, brimming with enthusiasm, and ready to work hard, be recognized for our efforts, and gain greater financial rewards. But many times, as hard as we try, another very different reality sets in.
When I grow up, I want to file all day.
I want to claw my way up to middle management. Be replaced on a whim. I want to have a brown nose.
I want to be a yes man. Yes woman.
Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Anything for a raise, sir.
When I grow up,
I want to be underappreciated.
be paid less for doing the same job.
I want to be forced into early retirement.
How many of you can relate to this? Unfortunately, all too many of us can. Today, America's worker is faced with an increasingly more demanding, unappreciative, and less gratifying workplace. The reason is simple. Most companies continue to focus solely on the bottom line. They're more concerned with impressing Wall Street analysts, calculating PE ratios, and writing IPO business plans than they are with the satisfaction of the people who actually do the work and make them money. When company executives focus solely on the bottom line, the consequences to the employee are all too familiar. Downsizing, right-sizing, restructuring, whatever you call it, it's the same thing to the people who are affected by it: laid off. How can the American dream be obtained when today's average salary is $30,000 a year or only $576 a week? After Uncle Sam takes his part, there's barely enough to support a family, let alone save for retirement. One company still believes in the American dream and is making it come true for its 300 family members across the United States. That company is Scientics. Hi, I'm Tom Johnson, president of Scientics. I want to thank you for taking the time to join us today to learn about our company and what I believe to be the most rewarding sales opportunity in the country today. I know there are lots of opportunities available to you as a sales professional. All you have to do is scan the want ads to see the many once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Most sound too good to be true, and they usually are. Do they deliver what they promise? Not too often. I don't know about you, but I've seen my share of companies who overpromise and underdeliver. So how do you know which company will provide what you want for you and your family? I think there are 4 important things, what I call decision factors, you need to consider when answering that critical question. You must look at the company, the product, the market, and most important, the opportunity to achieve financial independence and growth. The first factor is the company. Is it well established? Is it financially stable? Is it growing or downsizing? Is it entrepreneurial or bogged down in bureaucracy? Scientics is the largest producer of outdoor electric signs for independent businesses throughout America. The company was founded in 1964 solely for the purpose of providing the highest quality signs at the lowest possible price. We're a highly effective professional sales organization. Professional salespeople formed the company specifically for other salespeople who we consider to be the lifeblood of our company. All of our salespeople, known as dealers, are provided with individual orientation programs which give them the tools and knowledge needed for their continued success. We have more than 50 regional sales offices throughout the country, and each regional sales manager in conjunction with the National Sales Support Team, provides the support and motivation needed to ensure the success of our individual dealers. Our company culture is family-oriented. We consider you and your family part of the Scientics family. We want to make sure that you have quality time and abundant resources to be with your family, but also thoroughly enjoy the time with your company family. Next, you need to know the market to which the company sells its product. Is it large enough to provide continuous sales opportunities? Is it saturated? Are you restricted to a small portion of it, or do you have access to all of the prospects within? We sell to small independent businesses across America, and today there are over 20 million of them from sea to shining sea, with over 850,000 new business starting up every year. According to the Small Business Administration, 8 out of 10 of these businesses will be out of business within 3 years. And the single greatest reason for failure is inadequate exposure to the buying public. Small businesses don't know how to market themselves. Simply put, they don't have the proper communication link between the business and the customer. That communication link is called media. Now, there are many different types of media a small business can use. Yellow page ad, TV commercials, direct mail, radio spot, maybe a newspaper ad, but when it comes right down to it, a sign is the most effective yet least expensive form of advertising for the small business. In a recent survey, 58% of customers entered a business because of the sign in front of the establishment. Why? Signs are media of the mind. Signs create top-of-the-mind awareness to a business. What visual comes to mind when you think of McDonald's, Chevron, Baskin-Robbins, Kinko's, or Dunkin' Donuts? If you're like most people, you probably saw these pictures. The company signs. Because a sign projects the visual link to a business and gets people to come in and buy. Without the right sign, small businesses are doomed for failure. Third, you need to know the product